Well, we're going to speed through this one, so let's just dive in and see what happens. This one is called the Speed King 451. It basically says 451 high tempo, short passing. Fairly standard as you'll see a 451. So we're going to dive in with our three teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So quickly, right off the bat, let's just dive into the Premier League and see how they did. Well, as we take a look at the Premier League, Liverpool did really darn well. 104 points, 125 goals, 2 losses, 2 draws. That's pretty impressive. Aston Villa in third is doing real well as well. 84 points, 87 goals. That's interesting. Usually they're a bit higher, but still both doing very well. Domestically for Liverpool, they come up against Arsenal in the fourth round of the FA Cup, losing 1-2. They do get to the Carabao Cup final, getting through in penalties against Ipswich. And a fantastic run in the Europa League all the way through to the final, winning against AS Roma 4-2. So yeah, 3 trophies is pretty impressive. Yeah, that FA Cup's kind of abysmal though. Squad-wise, plenty in the green. You love seeing that. Goals, 32 for Darwin Nunez, 25 for Salah, 21 for Jota. Assists, 19 for Salah and Robertson. Very well done there. Average rating Salah, of course, with a 7.31. Switching over to Aston Villa, on the other hand, getting the crap kicked out of them by Ipswich in the Carabao Cup third round, 0-4. They do get to the FA Cup fifth round, but losing in extra time against Brentford. They really did not do well in the domestic cups. But they make up for it in Europe, getting to the Conference League final and winning in penalties to Fenerbahce 3-0. No, it wasn't the strongest of opponents, but still, they got a trophy. So third place in the Premier League is fantastic. Winners of the Conference League is fantastic. Everything else kind of sucked. But they've got some green of their own, which is always nice to see. But 43 goals for Ollie Watkins is through the roof. Assists 19 for Diaby. An average rating, Ollie Watkins with a 7.32. Data Hub. Liverpool doing a fantastic job attacking and defending. I mean, that's definitely better than what they're used to. But 3.29 goals per game is phenomenal. 0.68 conceded, 0.73 XG against, 18 shots on target. All doing real well. Aston Villa, the goals just aren't there, unfortunately. Defensively, they're a little bit better than usual. Attacking percentage is down too, but 2.29 goals per game. 0.92 conceded is definitely better than usual. 1.03 XG against, 16 shots on target. Premier League stats, 2.74 points per game for Liverpool. Villa with 2.21. Most goals, of course, that 125 just marks the top for Liverpool. Aston Villa with 87 in third. Not too bad. Fewest shots against, Liverpool with 230. Aston Villa in sixth with 324. Most possession, Liverpool making the list at 54%. Most dribbles made, Liverpool with 637, 606 for Villa. And then most shots for Liverpool in first with 719, 625 for Villa. Now, I'm not even going to leave you in suspense for this one. 111 points, 120 goals for clearly top runners for Ipswich. Domestically for Ipswich Town, you could see, we already saw the Carabao Cup third round thrashing of Aston Villa. They get all the way to the fourth round, losing out to Newcastle 0-1. And we already saw them lose out the Carabao Cup final 1-1 in penalties to Liverpool. Joe Gomez getting sent off in the 51st. They could have done something with that one. Well, I guess they did. They got to the penalty round, so... But all in all, a fantastic season. FA Cup, whatever, it doesn't matter. But runners-up in the Carabao Cup, tops the league in the championship, that definitely worked. Squad-wise, not a lot of green, but they never do. So we got goals, 18 for George Hurst, 10 for Connor Chaplin and Broadhead. Assists, 15 for Luongo. Chaplin with 10. I'm going to assume Leif Davis is not there any longer. Cameron Burgess, of course, with a 707. Championship stats, 2.41 points per game for Ipswich, 120 goals, topping the list in first place. Few shots against, 338 in the first. Most possession in 8th with 52%. Most dribbles made in 6th with 762. And most shots for with 746. Tactically, let's break down this 4-5-1. I mean, it's a 4-5-1 pretty much. But a sweeper keeper in defend is where we start. Fullbacks on the left and the right in attack. Ball playing defenders in the center spots. A regista in support, and then above them a CM in support and a CM in automatic. Inside forward in support on both sides, both marking, as you can see, the DRDLs. Advance forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality, in possession attacking with his narrow. Approach play is passing to space. Focus play down the left and the right. Passing directness is shorter. Tempo is higher. Low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. So overall, how did it do for our three teams? Phenomenally well. If you love a 4-5-1, this is one to try. I mean, it really balances the attack, 120 goals, and the defense, 34 against. It did phenomenally. No question about it. Liverpool having an amazing season. 99 goal differential is pretty nice. I mean, we've probably seen lower goals against, but still, a 99 goal differential works very well. Aston Villa in third. Yeah, I would definitely check it out. And if you tried it yourself, let us know in the comments below how it worked for you, but it worked very well here. I am Stefan FM for the Football Manager blog channel saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.